Welcome to CyberByte 5. This is on the topic of screen uses versus screen time. Well, you might be thinking, first of all, well, hang on, those are basically the same thing. Well, I would argue that they're not entirely the same thing. So when we talk about screen time, this is a term you tend to be more familiar with. This is lots of what we hear in public and media debate. And obviously there's a problem with this. One of the problems with this is that, of course, it's categorising all our use of screens under just one umbrella. So it doesn't tell us much about the different ways we use screens. And the other is, of course, it's focusing on time as a metric. So metrics of volume in this area, I don't think are really that interesting, or certainly not psychologically very interesting. So that's where we can start to think about screen uses. So within issues and debates in cyber psychology, what I start to then pick out is that if we can actually look at different categories of use of screens rather than screen time, what we can start to do then is get a better understanding about things like why we might use screens for certain reasons, like entertainment or socializing or for educational and work purposes. Within this, we can actually still get metrics of time. So obviously many screen time apps allow us to be able to look at our time based on how much we've used certain apps or categories of apps, like things like entertainment and recreation and things like that. But basically what the chapter argues is that if we're making a distinction here away from screen time generally and thinking about screen uses and categories of use, we can actually answer a lot more interesting questions. This then serves to feed into the following chapter in issues and debates in cyber psychology, which is then about why this is important when we're looking at things like screen time effects. So that's what that chapter is, and I hope you enjoy reading it.